Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday, and we are live and in effect. As I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device, we're going to get caught up on some comments because I have all the faith in the world that these scammers are going to call me like they say they're going to. We'll find out. Yes, indeed. We have somebody that wants to move us from Florida to Texas, so we'll see if these moving scammers call us. That's apparently the new trend. Yes, indeed. And we'll find out if they do that. But let's get over here and see who is here as we get things set up for this broadcast, this extravaganza of madness. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. All right. Let's pull this out. There we go. There's some people here. Very good to see you guys. Keep on hitting the wrong button. And pull this sucker out. Let's see here. We've got Matt Penn is first. Good to see you. JK Pioneer is here. Chuck and Plata is here with us. Welcome to Jimmy J. The Global Warmer is here. Welcome 66 Sam. Good to see you, brother. Yes, indeed. In fact, 66 Sam, can you email me when you get a chance? If you don't mind. If you can email me, let me know it's you. When you do email me. Jeremy Baker is here. Big Trader. Quinn Crystals is here. Pay to Play is here with a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We already have 8 thumbs up. And we have 8 thumbs up and 20 of you here. Wow, all right. There you go. Nice. Appreciate the thumbs up, guys. Quinn Crystals used to be Goldhound. All right. Thank you, Quinn Crystals. Welcome. Appreciate you popping in. Good to know if people change their name. It's good to know that when that activity occurs as we march on through here. All right, now let's get over here to the comments. We've got Home Soul. Let me get my boilerplate. I gotta get my boilerplate. If I don't have the boilerplate, we're not good to go. We can't make this thing happen so people don't know. Let's see here. All right. Homestead Aquarius says, would be neat to have one of these if they're still around. And we'll check the links. Yes, indeed, the links, they are still around over at... it is back over at JM Bullion. That's what he's referring to. And if you go over to my channel page or in the description of this very video, you will see a link to it right there. 2-ounce Salivate Metal Round. Anybody that's interested in that. And let's see here. We've got No IQ, the one of the only No IQ on Silver did something strange today. It doesn't happen too often, but does occur. It's going to do what it's going to do, and he's exactly right. Silver has a mind of its own sometimes. And he appreciates the information, your views and opinions. Well, thank you, No IQ. I appreciate you taking the time to watch and being a faithful viewer and a great supporter of the channel. You are very kind indeed. No IQ, one of the only. My Silver Journey is here. How you doing, My Silver Journey? Another great channel here on the YouTuberverse is My Silver Journey. Good guy. Thank you, brother, for popping in. How you doing? I'm doing well. And good. Big Trader's got a cigar and a little coffee as well. All right, very good. Nice, nice. Magic Micah is here. Welcome, Magic Micah. Oh, yeah. Welcome. Glad you're here. And Ghost in Plain Sight is here, too. We have the lovely Magic Micah. And our husband, Ra, may pop in, too. He's been known to swing in, too. Who knows? It may be in at the same time. Good to see both of them. And T-Square Talk has a nice words to say. He's got a cool channel, too. He posted a video today I need to check out. He says, a great video as always. Even though I still disagree that we're going to see silver drop more, I think we should be seeing it going up. Big money and smart money know what's coming next month, bricks. But a lot of people are still in denial. We make it through next month unscathed. The only other day this year that I'm looking at will be September 1st. Because you can imagine that they have the meeting in August, and then they have a private closed-door meeting in August. Not for cameras, but they quietly say everybody's going to drop the dollar on that day. We'll see what happens. But it's always great video. Yeah, and the thing is they can't do that. They just can't drop the dollar. Everybody, no matter how bricksy these nations are, they're still dependent enough on the dollar that they can't do it. Believe you me, if they could, they would. They would have done it a long time ago. Like I said, and I think I even mentioned in this video, T-Square Talk, they've been talking about this for since 2018, where there's a big buzz at a world at an IMF meeting, I think. these they wanted to do. But anyway, it's very good. Long live coins. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Nice. Let's see here. 66 Sam, just pick the one in the here at the bottom of your screen, salivatemetal@gmail.com. And yes, indeed. All right. And Spring 4522, I follow you closely. Your videos are always informative, insightful, and educational. Well, thank you, Spring 4522. That means a lot. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. It's you guys that keep me going. So I definitely appreciate it. Okay, here comes our first scammer, even before the witching hour, and they're calling early. Here we go. Hello?
Hey there, Jim.
Yes?
How's it going? Steve here. Yeah, so I was getting back to you from Interstate Moving.
Oh yeah, you were. Yeah, you were supposed to call me. Remember what you said earlier?
6:15, right?
Yeah, 6:15.
I have the manager. I gave him your information, so if I'm not going to call, he will. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
To see if you were available earlier. That's all.
Yeah. Well, we can go ahead and discuss a little bit of it there, and he can call me back too to finish it up there. So the move. So again, the move is from Florida to Texas, right?
No, I have California here. It says Beverly Hills.
Yeah, that's right. Beverly Hills, California. That's right.
California.
Yeah. So we want to be able to make this move. Now, how do we get this started? Do we pick a day?
Well, when are you looking to move? I mean, they say 7 to the 9th. So
yeah, I'd like to leave because it's going to be a little too early to get to the 9th right now because it's in a couple of days. That's Sunday.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys work on Sundays or not, but that'd be kind of a pretty quick turnaround time, I guess. So let's try Tuesday of next week. If we can move by then at 8 a.m., have your guys over.
Do you have a little bit of flexibility because we usually do a 3-day window, like the 11th through the 13th, which would be Tuesday through Thursday?
Which day you want to choose?
Well, I don't have a day yet. It's up to the movers. The movers will call you 24 to 48 hours before the pickup.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, sounds good.
We can do the 11th to the 13th then.
Very good. How do we get this ball rolling?
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll ask you a couple questions that'll help me determine your needs here for the move.
Okay.
So in Florida, are you moving out of an apartment, a house, or storage?
It's a house.
It's a house.
Yeah, I don't live in a storage unit. I knew.
I know.
I knew of a guy.
You wouldn't live in one.
I knew of a really good drummer who lived out of a storage unit. His name is Richard Christie. He used to be on the Howard Stern show. He also played in the band Death. A really good drummer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
He lived in a storage unit.
Lived in a storage unit. Yes.
All right. So you think he'd have a place,
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, to each his own. So anyway, the reason I said storage is because sometimes people do have a storage unit. Everything's in there rather than in their home or apartment, So that's all. But you're moving out of a house, and do you have a place already set up in California?
Yes.
Okay. Is that also a house or is that an apartment?
It's an empty house, right?
Okay. So are there any stairs to get into the homes at either location?
There's stairs in my current home, but the house there in Beverly Hills is a ranch. It does have a basement, but it's not completely finished yet.
Okay, but the outside, the exterior, are there any stairs to get in? Or
yes, there is a couple of stairs on the outside of the home. Yes.
Okay, just a few, right?
Just a few, yeah.
Okay, so there's no because I'm asking because there are certain fees, there's like auxiliary or ancillary type fees, like stair fees.
Are they? Did they charge by the step?
No. It's just if you had 14 steps, the first 14 steps are free, and then if you had another staircase.
What's it going to cost me for about between 5 and 7 steps?
There are no charges. Up to 14 is free.
Okay.
So there are no stair fees.
Okay. Very good. All right.
And so that's no problem. All
Sweet.
right. And and so that's the main thing. Okay. And now, as far as the how we determine the price is based on the distance of the move, the cubic feet, how many the inventory basically, so we know how much we're moving, and also the availability on the route for those dates.
Okay, right.
What I would need to do is go over your inventory to get you a rate, based on.
Okay, let's go over the inventory. Sure,
okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for that.
Okay, no problem. Okay, all right. Now, before I wanted you to know too that we're actually rated number 1 in consumer. We're actually a very highly rated company.
Okay.
Number 1 in consumer affairs and the moving authority. We've been number 1 for the last 2 years. And I'm going to email you over our reviews so you can actually look them out.
Wow, I never even gave it a second thought, but I'll But now that's great. Okay, very good. All
That
right.
is great. So you get to see it, while I have you on hold, while I'm getting you a price or whatever, you might want to look over the reviews of the company. There's about 5 or 6 different sources, and we're very highly
Highly
rated, all
rated.
of them.
Highly
Yeah, we've
reputable.
been in business over 10 years. Very
Right,
reputable.
very
Very
good.
transparent. Very, very good.
I
We'll show
like
up and
that.
take great care
Transparent
of you.
reputability is great.
There
It's
you go. Of
nice.
course. Of course.
Exactly.
Okay. So let's start. What we're going to do is we'll go over the non-boxable furniture items.
All right.
Room by room, and then we'll save the boxes for the end.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if you need any help with any packing, or are you going to be doing your own?
We might need help. There's some
boxes?
there's some sensitive things that I will need to pack myself that I don't want any other eyes on, but I'll make sure I have that packed up before they get here.
Okay.
I'm gonna start doing that this weekend.
Boxes?
I can pack most of my own boxes, but there may be some other things like pots and pans, Potsdam,
All right.
and that
If you
kind
need
of stuff.
anything, you let us know. Then we can
Okay.
bring the material and do the packing. Otherwise, I'll assume you're going to take care of it.
Right.
And also, if there's any glass or marble, let me know if there's like a glass top or a marble top or anything like that. Otherwise, I'll assume.
So which room do we start with?
That's fragile. We're going to start in the master bedroom.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Now that's a little triggering. I like to call it primary bedroom because you say master bedroom, it makes you think that you're a racist. Like I have slave owners in the house, and there's no slave owners in the house.
Okay, I never looked at it that way. Okay,
I am not a slave owner. I promise I'm not a slave owner.
Okay.
Not for 365 days of silver. I'm not. That's right.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Okay. So,
what do you have in there?
primary bedroom. I do have an actual bed in there.
Right. A bed. Yes. What size?
It is a single. Just a little.
So it's like a twin, basically.
Twin. Well, it's not. It's for one guy, not for two people. Okay. Certainly not my twin brother. He's in another state.
Do you have a headboard, footboard with that, or
headboard, footboard? We got it all. Yes, indeed. That's
right. Have it all, huh? Okay.
Yes, indeed. Nice mattress too.
Yeah.
Mattress, extremely comfortable mattress.
That's good. Important to have a nice bed to sleep on.
That's what she said.
Over your head,
exactly.
Too.
The roof is still there. That is intact.
There you go. All right. So we have a headboard, footboard. Okay. Let me just get that in here, and then all this is done through our algorithm. Very accurate
nice.
through the Department of Transportation.
I love the algorithm.
A headboard, a footboard. Yeah, they're great, aren't they?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to get you set up. I want to help you with your move. It's coming up so quickly that we really need to get something scheduled.
So we've got the bed. What else do we need to get?
The bed. You tell me what else you have.
All right. Well, in there we have a dresser that I have put all my clothes in. And I also have a little nightstand.
Is it an upright dresser or is it
Yes, it's standing upright. I never lay it on its side. Right, so it's hard to get the clothes when I lay it on its side. I'll always keep it standing upright so I can get the drawer, so I can get the clothes out.
All right. So keep in mind that your dresser drawers would need to be emptied out. All right.
Oh,
TVs
yes.
would need TV boxes. Mattresses need mattress covers and box springs. So all this is very important.
Right.
Okay?
Very good. Okay.
You're moving pretty quickly.
Yes.
All right. So we have a chest of drawers. Okay. What else?
Nightstand.
Okay.
Day stand. I switch them out depending on the hour.
Okay. There you go.
And I also have in that room a little bookcase, a little tiny bookcase that has nothing but DVDs on it. No books on it. But I'll pack the DVDs up from the bookcase.
Okay.
All right. Very good. And that's pretty much it in that room. Yeah.
Okay. What's your next room?
My next room is bedroom number 1.
Okay.
Bedroom number 1 has a 55-gallon container full of acid.
Really?
But it's sealed at the top. So it's good. But you have to be very careful with that because some things might plop around in there. So just be very careful with the vat of acid.
Obviously, you can't bring something like that with you. So.
Well, no, yeah, we'll make sure it's sealed up. I'm gonna have the movers take it with them. I'm not gonna take it with me. I want to put it.
Not with you, but chemicals, things like that. You say acid. That's
hydrochloric. Yeah, there's some other chemicals and there's things inside there that kind of neutralize the acid. So I think everything is gonna be okay.
Okay. So what else do you? Yeah.
So we've got that, and then we also have in that room. There's also another bookshelf. That doesn't have any books on it. That has my CD collection on that.
Bookshelf. Okay.
Small, medium-sized bookshelf.
A medium. Okay.
And it's standing upright. It's not on its side. Just like the chest of drawers.
Okay.
Very good.
Oh,
Yes,
you're doing a
indeed.
good. You're a stand-up comic, and unless you're laying
Well,
down, I don't know.
I'd rather sit down when I do that.
There
Yes,
you go.
indeed. Yes,
When you
very good.
tell jokes that are good, you might laugh too hard. You might have
That's
to
what.
sit.
That's exactly right. Very good.
There
Okay,
you
so
go.
so we have that, and then there's also uh, a file cabinet that has sensitive papers in it.
Okay. How many drawer file cabinet?
It is a three drawer file cabinet.
Okay, 3 drawer file cabinet.
Very
All right,
sensitive
I got it.
documents in there. Whenever you open the, if they're photosensitive, they're sensitive to foul language.
Well, they're not going to open anything.
Okay,
Don't worry.
okay.
They're not
As long as they
gonna
don't open it,
drawer.
as long as they don't swear, at the
What you
paper.
should do is probably tape it. Put some
I'll
tape
tape
on
it.
Tape it.
I'll tape
lock
it shut. I'll put
whatever.
duct tape all over that. That's
There
right.
you go.
Exactly.
That's it.
Because we don't want those sensitive papers being insulted here. Okay, very
No.
good. Some of these movers, they can get kind of, their language can get a bit crass, All right.
So our movers are top rated. So
Top rated. Very good.
we're not
Nice.
talking X-rated. We're talking top rated.
I like that. I like it. There's a guy with a
All right,
sense of
add that one to
humor.
add that one. Add that one to your.
And that one in there. That's
That's it.
right.
All right.
Exactly. Yes, indeed.
For a joke that I give you, I won't charge you. For your
You
joke,
won't charge
I'll
me.
I'll charge you.
Well, and the thing is, when I mentioned to you before about the guy living in the storage unit,
Yeah.
his name is Richard Christie. That was not a joke. That it really happened.
No, I could understand. I don't know why he would be in there. If he was a drummer, he should be pretty successful. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not into his, finances or whatever. But,
Right.
But he should have money to live in a house, or an apartment or
Right.
something.
Right.
All right, let's go ahead with your move. This is what's important. So what's bringing you over to your new place? What's the move from where are you going?
Well, we haven't gotten them to the living room yet, have we?
No, I know. Let's continue. I was just
Okay.
curious.
Okay. Yeah. So the living room, we've got
Okay.
a little tube television on top of a little TV stand. It's a little 24-inch tube television where I watch my DVDs.
All right, TV.
of-
It's a small TV.
where I have the VHS tapes of The Exorcist and Star Wars. I have The Exorcist and Star Wars
All right.
video cassettes there where I watch those pretty regularly.
Okay. Good.
And I also
So we have
have
a small TV.
Small
And what else
TV.
did you say was on a TV stand or what?
well, yeah, there's on the TV stand there's the movie The Exorcist, and
I
then
remember that.
there is the movie Star Wars on there.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
with Palpatine, the Emperor, that's the central focus of what I really like. You know what I'm saying? So we
Right.
got that type
Yeah.
of thing happening there. Then we also have another area where I keep a lot of photographs, Polaroid photographs that I keep, and I want
Right.
to keep those kind of private. So do
Well,
not.
let's focus on the furniture.
Let's
items
not
and,
focus on the photographs that I keep in the drawer.
That one,
they're-
they have an 18-wheeler. It's gonna
That's
it'll
right.
fit in there fine.
Exactly.
Don't worry, but we have plenty of room. On the
That's
truck.
right.
We're-
Very, very good. And
for all
then
that.
nice. Now there's also other storage areas. Now then there's now in the kitchen there is a refrigerator and a
Oh,
freezer.
you are taking appliances. Okay.
We are
very
taking
good.
we're
Let me-
taking the refrigerator and there's things in there
Right.
that I don't want to be seen.
No,
we
is
wanna
it a
make
side by
sh-
side or an upright.
It is completely upright. I never have my refrigerator sitting on its side. They say that's not good to
Right.
do. All of this furniture is standing upright. I am actually a normal person, believe it or not.
Ah,
However,
okay.
but the thing is,
Oh.
we want to make sure that there's nobody can open the freezer door to see what's inside of that freezer door. Okay.
Well, you're gonna wind up, having to unplug and actually.
But we want to keep what's in there. We want to keep what's in there very cold, though. It's going to need to stay cold. Yes.
You can't move the refrigerator with items in there, so you're gonna have to take everything
Well,
out.
if we duct
and-
tape it, I have no other place to put it, and we want to be very discreet about this. So I'll duct tape that freezer door. It should
I mean,
probably be
It
fine.
could take quite a while for the delivery spread, for it to get to your new location. So
Is the
basically-
18-wheeler cooled on the inside? Some of those they have cooling in it. You know what I'm saying?
No, not necessarily. It could take a while though on the trip because I have to see your mileage and I'll let you know a little bit about the delivery spread. How
Very
long
good.
it may
Okay.
take. But it could take up to 2 weeks to get there.
Right. Yes,
You don't want to
indeed.
leave anything in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you empty it out and get everything.
By the way,
as
in the
far
kitchen,
as-
I also have a big meat grinder in there. I definitely want to
Okay.
take the meat grinder. Need the meat grinder.
Well, that's gonna go in a box, I would think, right?
Yeah, I will
Right,
put that in a
box.
box. I'm gonna make sure I have that. I got to clean it up first. I
Right.
just used it
Any
the
other
other day too.
appliances? You have a washer, dryer, anything else?
I have a washer and a dryer and a Kirk Hammett signature V from ESP that I need to put back in the case. We'll take that along with us as well.
And a dryer, okay.
And don't forget the
All
Kirk
right.
Hammett signature V.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a guitar case. Yep.
Okay, you have a guitar case? Okay,
Yeah, that's gonna have the
guitar.
that's gonna put the Kirk Hammett signature guitar in
Right,
there.
but let's try to stay in the rooms, like we're in the kitchen now.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Well, that actually is in the kitchen. I keep that in the kitchen. I find the most inspiration in the kitchen when I grind the meat up.
So it's a guitar with a case, huh?
Right,
Okay.
exactly. That's right.
All right, I got you covered. Okay.
I have a fractional gold coin with a bunch of Roman numerals on it that I have no idea what they mean,
I see.
unless I watch
Well,
a Polly
listen.
Buck. Unless Polly Buck will tell me, and then otherwise, other than that, then we can dispense of that. But that's a very small item. I can probably
Okay.
just slip that in my pocket.
There you go. So, what room next are you going into?
We're going to go to my. I have set up a special room with a bunch of religious relics and a sort of think of it as an altar.
Okay.
And
so we're looking at like an office, we could call it, or
you could call it an office. You could call it an office, but you could call it.
So what do you have in there?
Well, I've got some
that are
animal bones.
Large to fit into a box. We're talking about large items, yeah.
Yeah, animal bones. Some of them larger than others.
Okay.
We've got pentagrams, posters of Palpatine on the wall.
These are all boxable items. So
yeah, we can probably put them in the. We could probably put those in the box. Some of the cow bones are kind of big, though.
I see. I see. I'm wondering when I get to the price how you're going to love it, and then of course we do take a check, or credit. Usually.
What about Bitcoin? What about Bitcoin?
No.
Dogecoin?
Certified.
Dogecoin?
No, usually a check by phone. So when we get to that, let's see, because the way this is going, I'm not sure if you're actually moving or not.
Oh. Well, no. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to move this stuff some way, somehow.
Okay.
Right.
So what room are you going to next?
I think we're gonna go into the garage.
Okay, garage. Okay. Right. So what do you have in there?
I have a 74 Pinto in there that I'd like to get moved. I don't want to drive that across.
Want your car moved?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 74 Pinto.
We'll save that for last after I get to the price on the household goods, then I can get you a price on the car.
Got to be careful with that 55-gallon bucket. Container.
Well, that we're not able to take, so don't worry.
Well, but if I duct tape it up really nice, you can. No,
we're not able to take chemicals and things like that. They could spill and cause a hazard. So.
Well, it won't spill because, like I said,
we could do, but not something that has acid or anything that's caustic or hazardous.
Well,
so you'll have to leave it behind or give it to a neighbor or something.
Okay, I'll have to figure out. I'll have to find a neighbor to take that or somebody else to drive that up for me.
Is that from Silence of the Lambs or is that?
No, there's no lambs. All the lambs around me are very noisy. They're very noisy lambs. That's the reason why I'm moving. Actually, well, you know a lot about me. These lambs are driving me crazy.
They eat a lot of grass. You don't have to mow the lawn either.
That's true. Especially out in Beverly Hills. Yeah. You know what they say? Grass is always greener on the other side. So I'm really hoping to get some really green grass over there on the other side of the country. You know what I mean?
There you go. All right. So go ahead, because we're closed. But I stayed here to help you.
I have a case of Chianti and a bag of fava beans as well. I'd like to take with me if it's possible. We'd like to unleash those into the set. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on. This might be my attorney. Hold on a second here. Hello? Come on, work. I don't know this. Please work. Oh, it's not merging. I hate when it doesn't do this. Come on. This app, I might have to restart my freaking phone. I don't know. Oh, it crapped out. Dang it. Let me call the Arizona people back. When the lamb stopped screaming.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how are you doing? We had an appointment today at 6:10.
Yes, that's right. Thank you. Yes, hello. I don't know what happened. The call dropped off. But anyways, I was trying to. I was just on the phone with the Cook the Books people, but they weren't hiring. Anyways, how can I serve you today? What's your name again?
It's Valerie.
Valerie, all right. You know what? I knew a Valerie once but she was on Valium. So we had to calm her down. She was a little caustic.
Okay.
Valerie on Valium, yes indeed.
I know, Valium. That's different there.
That's different. That's one Valerie. She's a little hyper, I gotta tell you.
Right.
All right. So anyway, Valerie, what can I do you for?
Well, I was calling you about getting the employee retention credit for your business.
Yes, indeed. I would like to get some retention for my business. Yes, for the employees. That would be wonderful. Very, very good. I'm game for that. Yes.
Are you still the owner of Japard Enterprises?
Yes, that's me. Yep, I'm the owner.
Okay. Now, how many employees did you have from 2020 and 2021?
We had
How many full-time?
37 of them working.
Okay. And were any of them part-time?
They were all full-time until, of course, the pandemic hit. Then things changed, as you can imagine.
Oh, absolutely. So was that 37 in 2020 and 21, or did it change in 21?
Yes, 20 and 21, they were there, and things, yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, cool. Do you know what payroll company you use where you could get the documents from?
I could probably have my girl look that stuff up and see what we can get there for him. She was at a Napalm Death show last night, so her ears are still ringing, but, as soon as things calm down and she recovers from that concert, I'll see if I can get her to get me all the deets on the payroll stuff for those years.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we don't need that right now.
Okay.
Kind of how our process works. We go over an impact questionnaire. It takes like 10 minutes.
Oh, I've been impacted. I've been impacted greatly, especially when I got slapped the other day by. It was crazy. They just slapped me. Somebody just slapped me upside the head. That was an impactful thing, and that it had nothing to do with the pandemic.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
So, and then we go over the agreement.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is we work on a contingency basis. So we don't get paid until you get paid. So we pretty much take on all of the liability, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, so what happens once we file everything for you, then once you start getting your checks back in, then we get 20%.
Right, nice. 20%. Okay. So that's okay. So you get 20% of all of it. Yes, indeed. And then it's gone. Now, is this backed up by a stacking constitutional?
Yes. So it's part of the CARES Act.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a part of the CARES Act and that was established in 2020. Because actually what happened, it was established with the PPP, but PPP kind of took precedence because everybody was pushing it.
Because everybody had to urinate, right? That's why, because everybody had to urinate. Yes, indeed. I understand.
Right. So when now that PPP is gone.
Because see what happens if you ever really feel like you got to urinate bad, then you have to go pee-pee. But if you have to urinate really, really bad, that's the PPP. I feel you. I know exactly what you're talking about. I got a rather small bladder myself. In fact, I'm drinking this coffee right now, and I'm probably going to have to pee by the time this conversation is over. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yes. So,
and by the way, I'm also down with PPP as well. I'm down with PPP.
You're down with PPP?
Because you know me. Yeah.
Okay, so what I would like to do is kind of go over just a few questions about your business and how it's impacted.
Okay,
then,
sounds great.
Are you near a computer?
I am not near a computer now, but I have a friend of mine. His name is Ja Rule. He's a neighbor, and he's got a really fast computer, so I'll probably go over to his place and check it out. And my computer's kind of slow. Yeah, that's him. Do you know him? Yeah, we're good friends.
Yeah, but you don't need it right now.
No, I don't need the computer right now. I don't want to bug Ja Rule right now. He's kind of busy.
Yeah, so how about we go ahead and go over the you have time to go over the impact questionnaire?
Yes, I am ready to make a positive impact on your life.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for. So how can I be impactful for you? Let's go over this impact statement. Yes, indeed. Go ahead.
Okay, let me get it up here first.
That's what she said.
Okay, so I have to put your name in the system. So is it just Jim, Jim Millers with an S?
Right, that's right. Millers with an S.
Okay. And what's the best email for you?
The best email is going to be the one that I check all the time. I mean, I'm like just hitting the refresh button on it. That's the best one. And it's the one that also works the greatest, too. That's the best email. Oh, yeah, I love that one. That's my favorite of all the email addresses I have, is the one that's the best.
And what's that email?
It is Jim Millers79 at AOL.com. You want to know why I picked 79 as the number?
No, I'm not sure.
It's the atomic number for which element on the periodic table? Can you guess?
13.
13 is not an element on the periodic table. That's another number. Try to guess the element.
Let's see.
You have 112 choices.
79?
What's that? 79. Atomic. You don't look it up. Don't Google it.
Let's see. What about O?
Keep going.
Hello?
What is it?
C?
C. That's a letter in the alphabet. We're not talking about an element on the periodic table.
I'm out of guesses.
It's also the age for Terry. It's Terry's age, but it is gold. It is the atomic number for gold.
32?
No. 79 is the atomic number. 32 is your age. You're 32 years old.
Right.
That's right.
So I give up. What is it?
It's 79 means gold. It's gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you are 32, right?
Yes.
I guessed correctly. Look at that. Look at that. How did you know?
Yes.
Man, all right.
Now, Jim Millers, is that 2 M's or just 1 M, separating Jim and Millers?
Oh, yeah, that's 2 M's. I got an M that's the last letter in my first name, unless you call me Jimmy. But only a few people call me Jimmy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then Miller starts with the letter M, and that's a capital M usually. Yes, indeed. But I tell you what, since we know each other so well, what's your name again? Valerie. Valerie. You can call me Jimmy if you like. I'm okay with that. Not many people call me Jimmy, but you can call me Jimmy.
Okay, I will do that.
All right.
Now, Jimmy, it's Gerard, Gerard Enterprise is the name of the business?
That's correct. Yes, ma'am.
Is it a LLC or?
I'm also down with LLC too. You know me. I'm down with LLC. I also know how to shuffle dance. Do you know how to shuffle dance?
Do I know how to shuffle dance?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever tried.
It's kind of like break dancing, but you're on your feet the whole time, and you're kind of just you're moving your legs around, kind of like this. I'll show you. Here we go. It's like.
I can't see you.
Oh, that's right. Crap. We're not FaceTiming. We're just on the phone thing. All right. Sorry about that. Anyways.
You sure you don't do comedy during on weekends?
I don't do comedy I save that just for weekdays. So I only have a few more hours left because at sundown Friday night I gotta stop with the comedy. Yes, indeed.
Oh. Okay.
And then that's when all the ladies call me Big Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yes, indeed. Not that I'm overweight.
So
Not that I'm overweight. Just so you understand, I'm not overweight.
Right.
I'm probably too skinny. I'm probably too skinny for your liking, but that's okay.
Now the entity. Now, so is this an LLC, a S corp,
It
or
is
what
an
type of corporation?
it is an LLC. You know me. Yes, indeed.
Okay. Do you happen to know the tax ID number?
I don't have it handy. I'll have to get my girl to fax it over to
Okay.
you. But yeah, we can do her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And what's the principal address of the business?
A sensible address.
The principal.
Oh, principal address. Yes, indeed. It is going to be 23 Peach Street, Monroe, Louisiana. At 71202. Oh, yeah.
71202. Okay. You said Monroe, Louisiana?
Yeah, Monroe.
Monroe.
We're representing down in the 71202.
And is this the same address that you get your arrest documents?
Yeah, you can send it all there. We can all sort it all out. Just like the job numbers that were released today that came in lower than expected. It was insane in the membrane.
Now,
I think they came out.
Is that two different words? Is it peach?
Yeah, peach as in, like soft little peach, like a little peachy, kind of like my my beard. It's like peach fuzz.
Okay.
And yes, indeed. Very good.
And what type of business is Gerard Enterprise?
It is a toilet paper manufacturing business. It's called the Great Cornholio. That's the name of the business. For manufacturing toilet paper. And our motto is, for all of you butt munches, here is the TP. It's called, for that, I mean, that's the subsidiary of the overall Gephardt. It's the Cornholio Toilet Paper Company, yeah.
The what?
Cornholio.
Can you spell that?
Yeah, Cornholio. Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole. That's it.
And Cornholio is what? Is that a enterprise? What is that?
That's a subsidiary. That's the under the you have the Gephardt is the overhead umbrella. Underneath of that is the Cornholio. That's what we're going to use some money for, is for the toilet paper. We're going to insert little tiny bits of silver throughout the toilet paper because it's antimicrobial, and it's actually very good for the rear end when you do the wipage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not funding that business.
You know what?
Mhm.
What'd you say about the business?
No, I'm not finding it. I'm trying to.
Yeah. It's a brand new venture. It's not going to be up there yet. It's not going to be there yet. Yeah, we'll get that in later. I've got to get. We're going to use 2 test subjects on this to start out.
Well, no, I need to ask what the 34 workers were under.
Oh yeah, there were 37. The 37 were under the. They were under the Gephardt, but we're gonna take all this money. We're gonna funnel it towards the TP business, though. I mean, because it's be a pretty good chunk of change, even after you get your 20% cut. And we're gonna make this thing fly, man. You're gonna be hearing about us from here to Paramount Plus. It's gonna be it's gonna be benevolent dictatorship. You're gonna love it. And if you'd like to invest in the company, I could probably shoot you over my numbers. And hey, you never know. You could be an investor, and you could come out on top. You could. It'd be wonderful.
Right. What I'm gonna do is send over items needed.
Okay. All right. Items needed. Just a big old list of things, like maybe Usually, what we do for items we're gonna need a toilet paper holder. That's item number 1. Number 2, we're gonna need
items that we need for the business.
Oh, I see. That you need for the business. Okay, right.
Yeah. to get you started on the filing your return.
Right.
Your refund.
A refund. File that refund. Get that refund up and going. All right.
So I just sent that to you. So if you can start working on that.
All right, I'll start working on it.
Over to you.
And then we'll get back and we'll get back to it. So follow up with me next Tuesday at 6:10 p.m. Eastern. I'll let you know where I'm at in the whole process, because it's gonna probably take me a couple of over the weekend to get everything together. And let's do that on Tuesday at 6:10. And Valerie, it's good talking to you. Hope you have a wonderful evening.
You
okay.
As well.
All right. Take care.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, hi, this is Jack from the Property Value. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, sir?
I am doing good. Thanks for asking. Sir, well, we are reaching out to you because we have few families interested in buying and selling a property in the area. So you are interested selling your house, sir?
Yes, I want to sell my house. Can you come pick it up, please? Yes, but I don't deliver.
How many bathroom do you have in your house?
I've got 3 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms in the house.
2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms.
Right.
That's perfect. And sir, how much is your asking price for your house? Any roughly idea?
Yes, I have a specific idea, not just a rough idea. I'd like to sell my house for about $98,000, please. That includes the land that it's on. You can even have the land that the house sits on, okay?
That's perfect. So, sir, I have my senior supervisor. He will assist you further. More hold on a second.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, thanks for holding on the line. My name is Eric Nelson with the Property Value. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Eric. How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir. We are reaching out to you because we have a few families interested in buying a property.
Okay.
You are interested to selling a property and in your house 2 bedroom and 3 bathroom, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes. I'm interested in selling it to you,
And
yes.
How much would you ask for your house at this time, sir?
$98,000. I know that's a lot, but I really need to get rid of it.
98,000. Okay, no problem. So just tell me, I guess you are not currently working with any other real estate agent.
I'm just going to work with you, Eric Nelson, only you. And you can make payments to me in Bitcoin if you like. And we can make sure that there's no cocaine in the house too. There will be no cocaine in the house if you do buy it from me, in any part. We've already done security checks on it and made sure that none could get through, okay?
Okay, hey, listen. Why, after that, my real estate agent will call you and he will tell you that our procedure.
Why can't we just handle it right now? Can you transfer him to me to you to right now for the gold toilets? Because there's gold toilets in there.
No, we don't do anything right now, okay?
Does that mean I'm going to send me to the Iron Maiden? What does this have to do with you sending me to the Iron Maiden, sir, the torture device? Where you put in there and the little spikes come in there when you close it up and it hits you all through your body. Sir? Hello? All right. Let's see here. I gotta try to find the other number. We had a lot of people. Okay, here's the mover. Here's the mover guy from Florida. Where's Hunter? Where's Hunter? Where's Hunter? Where's Juicy Smollett? Juicy Smollett. Let's see if I can get back the guy for the move.
Hi, this is Ronnie with Interstate Moving. I can't get to the phone right now, so please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
All right. All right. Well, we've had enough of that. Crazy. All right. They actually called on time. Hey, thank you guys for the super chats tonight. I think we had Shane Brennan and also Constitutional Stacker a couple of times. Apologize if I didn't get a chance to acknowledge each one. But yeah, kind of get on a roll with these scammers and kind of go. But thank you guys. Is Constitutional Stacker still here? Thank you, brother. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very, very much. All right. And now let's go over here to Evan 9566 here on my full stack video. He says the following. He says here, let me get over here to this, see what this says. He says, so what's your exit strategy, seeing how silver was well above $30 during late COVID? Actually, no, it wasn't. It got barely above $30, if it did at all. Now back to 22, 23. You didn't sell out when it was $50 in 2011. You didn't sell out of palladium when it was all-time high of $3,000 an ounce and under 13. You didn't sell rhodium at an all-time high. Silver stacking may be an emergency fund, retirement, but sooner or later you'll have to turn your PMs into fiat again. And all PM stacking is an investment. And like any investment out there, you want to capitalize on the price hikes and all-time high prices. Well, that's if you look at it as an investment. That's the problem. I don't look at it as an investment at all. You could have sold 50% or more at $30, $35 an ounce back during the late COVID, and it never got up to 35. I don't think it got up to 30. I don't think it got up to 35. But anyways, sure, the premiums are much higher than when you bought stuff, but you adjust and you adapt to new positions to silver something more economical like bars and rounds and 90%. Anyways, he goes on here. Let's see here. So anyways, he goes on there and talks about different types of silver and stuff like that. But the thing is Evan, you're basically playing it like, I look at it as generational wealth and moving up through the long course of time. Yes, if I was so inclined, I could have taken some of it and sold it, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, especially when it gets crazy high like that. Maybe it would have been wise to do. And I had my reasons for not selling the rhodium bar too. But anyways, but that's another story. But otherwise, I'm not typically one to sell. Maybe that's to a fault. But if you are a stacker and the prices do get very, very high dramatically and you feel like you can profit from it, go for it. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right, there you go. Okay, Silver Wolverine. Yes, it confirmed it. It got 60 cents short of $30. I was wondering. I didn't think if it did get to $30, it wouldn't have got that much. But thank you for that. Yeah, it didn't get, certainly wasn't $35 an ounce. $35 an ounce. Thank you very much. All right, good to see you guys, by the way. Appreciate you guys being here. No IQ says the following here. Let me do this. Pop this back. He says here, fake safe would have a couple of rolls of wheat pennies. There you go. Some old nickels and a state quarter collection. All the foreign coins I have and the fake coins and bars that I purchased before I got my Sigma. No bricks or steel washers. I don't want them coming back looking for the real safe. That's right. There you go. No IQ. You got to be smart about it. Excellent advice. All right, very good. Hey, thank you, Pawpaw Strategy. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying. Oh, yeah. Very, very good. And let's see here. Liquid Electrum says, is a recession, depression many have been talking about finally here? Looks possible to me. Well, I tell you what, there's stuff that could happen that could trigger a deeper recession. Possibly, if they don't play their cards right, that's for sure. Silversmith, never in history has cocaine been found in the White House. Hunter lives there full time, no brainer. Yep, exactly. It's a somebody had mentioned that it could have been a DNC plant to get Joe out. That's a possibility. Can you imagine that if it was an inside job and the DNC did it because they didn't want him to be run for re-election? That'd be the way to get him out. Homestead Aquarius, I think you covered everything here, Sal. Good job. I need to have more of that non-receivable metal here to hide away. Yes, indeed. And by the way, if you guys have not seen it, I did a video on storing your precious metals, everything you need to know. That video and the other one, investing in silver, everything you need to know, I thought would do much better than they did, but they did not. If you get a chance to check them out, there's some good information there. Pretty thorough. Hope you will check out. C-Fib says, I just picked up my first platinum maple leaf. Congratulations. I love platinum. I prefer smaller diameter, but thicker than other PT design. I sort of buy more silver if I can find rounds for under 25 or 10-ounce bars for under 245. Good job, C-Fips. Way to go. Yes, indeed. I like the platinum coins for the same reason. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Let's march on through here. Just Stack It is here. Nick is here. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Thanks for popping in tonight. Let's see here. We have got Doyle Nutbush says, wouldn't surprise me to see $18.50 silver. Wow. That is a low call. And sit for a couple of years, and all the noobs will go bonkers. Wash, rinse, repeat. Well, I doubt it's going to go below. I'd be very surprised if it went below 20 during this cycle. I think, and I know I've said this before, but I really do think we're through the really sub $20 silver now, given all the fundamentals, given all the data points, all the demand drivers for silver. I think it's just a matter of time we're going to see it go up. I mean, I don't think it's going to go to the moon, but I think it will have a solid. I think the new floor is and support is kind of around $20 and maybe a little bit above. All right, so no IQ on this video here about what the American Silver Eagle should look like video says, you're absolutely right, Sal, but it will take at least a quarter of a century to get it changed. Thanks for the flipping video. Thank you. Yes, indeed. And I don't know. The 25-year thing is just when the treasurer can do it on his own. But I don't know. By legislation, they could probably do it sooner than that. But it would be nice to see. It definitely would be very nice to see it change, or maybe even have a series of them, a couple of different reversals, but they'll never do it. They don't need to do it because they're so popular. Let's see here. Very good. All right, here we go. Here's another scammer. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hi, this is Susan. I'm a Medicare healthcare advisor on a recorded line. Can you hear me okay?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I am with one of the providers for Medicare Health Center.
Hello? Yes.
Do you currently have Medicare Part A and Part B active right now?
Yes.
Are you at least 64 years of age?
Yes.
Everything looks great. You do qualify to speak with one of our specialists to go over with more details with you, okay?
Okay. Good job, Precious Metal Safari. Do you like the round? Hello? Oh, dang it. It got cut off. Anyways, Precious Metal Safari got his 2-ounce Sullivan Metal round from JM Bullion. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. And very good. Let's march ahead here. We have got Twitch Radio says, I'm still thinking sideways movement. And when things heat up between 2025 and 26, and by 2030, prediction is we'll see between 50 and 70 minimum. Yes, that's a possibility. I could see that happening for sure. Especially there's a lot of downside, there's a lot of support around these levels. And we've got Addertooth 1 says, once the paper silver investment corporations have figured out that they only need to buy 3 ounces for every 100 paper contracts sold, this allows them to significantly reduce the amount of physical silver they needed to buy. This also reduced the amount of purchase by investment firms. The reduction in paper silver demand is probably tied to the fact that the public is becoming more aware of the fact that investment is in peril if the investment company falls on tough times. It's true. Very, very true. All right. Awesome, Precious Metal Stackers. Very cool. By the way, good to see Nick is here with us. Welcome. And so Precious Metal Safari, who is in this chat right now, says the following. He says, the silver market is most definitely being manipulated. Let me get over here to where this can happen. He says, to the extent of who's pulling the strings, the big banksters and the Wall Street digital thugs are the culprits in my personal opinion. Paper and digital silver is useless to me. I like to hold mine. The price of physical silver is right for buying right now, and soon the big guys will load up on it and then massage the market and elevate the price. My opinion, interesting. Well, we'll see what happens in due course. So far, I've not heard of anybody buying any of the big players like but hey, we'll see. I know that obviously J.P. Morgan holds a lot because they're the custodian for SLV. But yes, indeed, we'll see how it plays out. But thank you Thank you for your comment there. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here, everybody. If you wouldn't mind, there's a thumbs up button. If you were to press it, it will just light up like a fireworks. I don't know. That's what they say. Gabib says low speculative demand because price doesn't do anything. All right. Well, yep. Crazy. Price is not really doing a whole. I mean, it's moving a little bit here and there. Interesting development, Sal. The key it's to keep stacking physical. There you go. Keep on holding that physical. I'm with you on that one. And Bing Bong 7316. I see the prices bounced on the release of this month's non-farm payroll figures, which I haven't seen, but presently not so good. Yep, I did a video talking about that very thing later in the day, but you're right. And Steve Heisey says, the Commence Ministry announced Monday that starting August 1st, China will restrict exports of gallium and germanium. When goods don't cross borders, armies do. Silver next. That's interesting. Wow. Commerce Ministry. That's interesting. Had not heard that. Captain Obvious says here. Let me pull this over here. We got to make this count. The things it takes to get silver into our hands with today's inflation is probably $30 to $35 an ounce. They have to mine it, transport it, then refine it and pour it into bars and make blank rounds. This has to be shipped to our home, our dealers. Definitely a lot more than $22 an ounce. Yeah. I don't know. You'd be surprised what the all-in sustaining cost for mining silver as a byproduct of other metals, which is about 75%. It's probably under $10 an ounce, if that. So anyways. All right. Let's move on up here. We've got I Review Silver says Ukraine's gold and currency reserve now largest ever, says central bank. Whoa, that's interesting. I've not heard that either. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Liam Hunter says hopefully the out-of-control premiums will fall and get back to a more reasonable percentage. He says here, I do believe in capitalism, but poor folks like me are struggling to stack in the premiums where they've been. Thanks, Alan. God bless. Yes, indeed. Yeah, just got to look for the deals. There are deals to be had out there. I am seeing them more increasingly this time with the past couple of weeks. All right, Magic Micah's getting some ice cream. All right, enjoy. And let's march on up through here to the next one. Sandman Slim. Personally, I will continue to make purchases of silver and gold with long-term goals in mind. Enough said. Thank you, Sal. Thank you so much, Sandman Slim. Appreciate it. All right. And Melvin Worsham says, at this time, 11 a.m., silver is rising 1.73%. Yes, indeed. It's up over $23 an ounce. And Gold Chick is contemplating this video. Thank you, Gold Chick. My kitten as a grandmaster says, I'm shocked that silver demand is so low considering how cheap it is, even though you have high premiums. Yes, indeed. That's right. And I did make a purchase of silver with some deals, with a deal that was done. And I was kind of going to still, I've kind of been off track with my purchases this year. But anyways, let's see here. I sure have. Where are we at? Let's make this work. Bill 457. I like it when you go through your silver and you find a silver piece you thought you lost or sold. Yes, indeed. Thank you, my friend. Yes, indeed. I like to go through the old stuff, show some different stuff from time to time. Kenneth Price, probably because I haven't bought lately. Yes, indeed. I know. I hear you. That's my thing as well, too. All right. Very good to see Surfing Silver's here. Sergeant Gold is here. Nick Daniluk is here. Welcome, Nick. Jose is here. THS is here. Thank you, my precious. And we've got Helen Dobbs says, hi. My demand is the same. Just don't have the money for all my wants. Exactly. I hear you. I'm with you on that for sure. We've got Nick. Trademarked. Nick is here with us in the chat right now. He says the following. Minutes after releasing this video, gold spiked up $20 and silver went up 40 cents. Wow, crazy. Yep, they went crazy, crazy. Jamie Foxx is here too. There's Bill457 in with us tonight. Electric Ninja is here. We only need 7 more thumbs up to get to our 100 thumbs up goal tonight. Let's keep going. Let's see where we are at on the HDP. And silver price spikes 41 cents as soon as Sal makes a silver video. Yes, indeed. Crazy. Yep, it's insane. It went up pretty big. Yep. Mark Hazley, Paradox and Silver. What friends, indeed it is. That's right. Definitely a lot of Paradox there, indeed, for sure. Now, I believe they have known each other for quite some time now. I'm actually surprised at the all-time high for people buying it versus trader specs. That being said, it confirms all the more its lagging value and scarcity that people are buying it with economic driving lower. Yes, indeed. All right, and I'm still thinking that silver's going to go up. Hey, there's iReview with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you, iReview. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Very kind of you, sir. All right. Appreciate it. And John Bethia says, as long as there are paper markets, precious metals will never show their true worth. Yep. And that's the case with all the commodities out there for sure. Yes, indeed. Oliver X27, thanks Sal for this video. I remain on my conviction. Silver made its lowest point on June 22nd. Let me get over here. And 23rd, we are on a floor. It will take a rise in Fed funds or at least a half a percentage point to break the floor. To be continued. All right, Oliver, you may be right. You might be right. I still think it's got room to move a little bit down, but I think it's probably going to fall a little bit below $21 an ounce, but I could be wrong too. All right. Oh, yeah. Very, very good. You guys are wonderful. Thank you again, iReview, for that super chat. And let's see here. Very good. Very good. All right, thank you. Okay, there we go. Thank you, 66Sam. I did get your email. And I'll respond to that in due course. May not be tonight, but I'll get to you. Adam Spencer, 5142. Says here, for sure, who would want to speculate on silver when you can get like a 3.5% guarantee on a GIC, whatever a GIC is? When interest rates are really low, metals look to be great, safe bet, but their failure to perform plus safe bets that earn guaranteed returns is the best in a temporary death knell. All right, yes, indeed. I don't know what a GIC is, but anyways, a 3.5% is pretty nice return if it's guaranteed, for sure. All right. And let's see. Gregory Long says, it seems to me that all the industries that use silver for their products probably want cheap silver and other metals. Yep. That's true. Yep. I agree. That's true. But I don't think that necessarily drives the price per se. Because miners have got to make their cut too. And that's what's going to be pushing the other way. But anyways. Fred, a pitter patter, says, everyone stay calm. Kitco predicts $600 silver. Pigs can't fly. And Elvis owns an AutoZone franchise in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Zardoz has just give a 9mm shot across the bow of 5 channel memberships to folks. Thank you. Zardoz, very kind of you indeed. All right. Very, very, very good. Nice of you. Thank you. They were issued right away. Thank you, Zardoz. Very kind. Okay. Zuki Plays says, hard working Sal. Trying my best. Working hard for you. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. And let's see. Richard Metcalf says, hypothetical question. If the COMEX paper market controls the price, what would happen if people stopped buying silver, have stopped buying paper and bought physical silver? Wouldn't the price plummet? Well, that's kind of what we're seeing to some degree, Richard Metcalf. That's why the price is so low, because it's digital silver demand that's so low, and people are buying physical silver and the premiums are going up. So that's the separation between the paper markets in the physical markets. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. We've got Rusty Rabbitack. Wow, $28 silver by the end of the year. That should buy us a loaf of bread. All right. In the candy bar. That's right, exactly. Richard Metcalf says, sell all your silver now before the price drops even further so I can get some real cheap. There you go. That's right, Richard. Some people might get frustrated and sell at a loss. I hope that doesn't happen, but it's a possibility. Mazda Fiero says, I bought some 40% silver this morning. Never had any in my stack. And now I have a full roll. All right, well, congratulations. Although I'm not the biggest fan of 40%. But to each their own on that. But yes, indeed. All right, very good. Hey, thank you so much. Silver Wolverine is not going to be bouncing. No, he's making a more powerful exit. He's going to jet. All right, thank you, Silver Wolverine. Thanks for being here today. Appreciate it. Have a good one, Silver Wolverine. He's got the jet. Benny and the Jets. Nighthawk is still here, though. We got Boris Perez. It says here in my storage video. Home safe about the least I'd recommend unless it's a dummy one. Any safe can be had. You've got to use your nugging or whatever it is between your ears. Whatever you can think of, a thief can. Number one rule is loose lips sink ships. You're right. Very, very true. Very, very true. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's march ahead here and see what we've got. Homestead Aquarius says, what a day it would be for all the paper to go away. No way to tell how high silver will be then. Can you imagine if that were to happen? That would be something. LKJ 781 says, let me get over here to make it really worthwhile here. Hold on a second here. If industrial use is more than half of demand, it doesn't follow that these commercials end users want the price low as possible when they short the COMEX silver to assure the price is kept low or have their banks do it for them. Yeah, potentially, but then you've got that along with the mining sector that's going to kind of pushing against it. I imagine that's probably something they've kind of worked out. That's part of natural market forces, by the way, too, for all commodities. You want cheap nickel, you want cheap copper, but those prices go up too. So it just depends. All right. Very, very good. Okay. Let's move here beyond. Kevin Ayuchikin says, their paper make-believe demand and actual real-world demand. That's a thing. That's right. That's a difference. Truth Seeker says here on this record low demand. We're going to get today's video here momentarily. Says the following. Let me get over here to make this work. Says, the statement you made about predicting for fun, I thank you for that. There's too much hype, but very little talk of patience and long-term outlook. Old money, in my opinion, always wins. All the more reason behind operational wealth. I say, I don't know how others may see it. This is just how it appears to me. Yep, you're right, Truth Seeker. You're exactly right. Well said, sir. Generational wealth. Very good point. Thank you, brother. Great comment. Worst weight loss channel ever. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and answering questions. God bless you between my emails and video comments. Thank you, sir. And I'm going to give you 5 push-ups plus a couple more from the other super chats earlier. Here, I'm going to do 10 now for you guys. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you again, sir. All right. Here we go. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. 10, 10, 10. There we go. Now, oh, Nick. Oh, man, Nick, thank you, brother. Screaming like a little girl. USPS just delivered my 1-ounce American Gold Eagles. Opening them right now. Nick, that is awesome. Thank you, Nick. Good job, man. Congratulations on getting your Gold Eagle. Oh, there's always nothing like getting gold in the mail. Liquid Electrum is here. Thank you. Oh, man. So there's a worst weight loss channel ever. Thank you. I think I need to subscribe to his channel. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again, Worst Weight Loss Channel. Thank you, Nick. Congratulations. And Liquid Electrum, thank you, sir, for the coffee money. I slurp in your honor. Thank you. All right. Very kind of you. And Nighthawk. Nighthawk. Man, it's like a super chat train. He says, try again. Thank you, Nighthawk. So let's do 10 more push-ups. We're getting the blood flowing now. And Helen Daub is with us tonight. Thank you, Helen Daub, for popping in tonight as we march through here. Let's make this happen. We'll get these other 10 push-ups going here for you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing as we peruse our way up through these things. You guys are wonderful. Here we go. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. There we go. Thank you, guys. All right. Nick is donation matching now. Wow. Thank you, Nick. Man, very kind of you. Yankee Patriot is here with us. So if somebody donate matches Nick or whatever next one that comes, we'll do that. Yes, indeed. He'll match it. And we'll do other push-ups with those for any others that come. Oh, Kevin says, my guess is silver breaking through $40 by late June 2025. I could see that happening too. And breathtaking coin leadership. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Mike Matson, 2000. Matt Bittner with a fist bump algorithm food there on that video. Pat Todd, I think they are full of it. Just keep stacking is my advice. Wise advice to keep on stacking. Mr. Tillman, 06, says it's their COMEX fault. 28 contracts per single ounce of physical silver. That's impossible to fulfill if every contract demanded their physical. That's why they're betting that that's not going to happen. In fact, they can only provide it for less than 4% of contract holders. That should be criminal. Exactly. I'm with you on that. Yes, sure. Oh, we reached 100 likes. Thank you. Appreciate the likes, guys. Yes, indeed. We've got 100 thumbs up now. Thank you, guys. All right. Yes, indeed. Now, we've got My Britches Are Electrum. I found out that's what this guy's name is. My Britches Are Electrum. He says China is having a slow comeback. EV companies reporting record numbers of vehicles made. Rivian, Lucien, etc. Solo been on fire. Not worried about it. All right, so there you go. EV companies reporting record numbers of vehicles being made, which means that silver demand is going to keep going into physical form. It's only a matter of time before the prices go up. All right, very good. If the man only knew he was holding a $2,000 untraceable gold coin when he put it in my box. Yes, indeed. If only. Man, I tell you what. My Britches Are Electrum. I'm hearing more bank crashes are coming. The herd will buy. I've not heard that. That's news to me. That'll be very fascinating. 1 ounce platinum bars on sale, 45% off premium. That's a pretty good discount. I'll have to check them out. Wow. Homestead Aquarius. I love the hello there, Sal. Sir, let's not have it bounce too high. I don't have all I want yet. I am with you. This is on my video from this evening about the gold and silver bounce back. Yes, indeed. And Luke, 5370, prices will rise soon. It would behoove you to buy while you can still get it for cheap. Yep, true that, true that. And Jaden and Friday on this video, YouTube first Peru Seated Liberty Gold Coin. I want to get the large size of that. There are several different sizes. I would like to get them all. And but here's what he's got to say about it. Let me get over here to make it worthwhile. He says, 10 times larger than the Peruvian 10 soles is 90% gold. A Peruvian 100 soles, 90% gold, is around the size of a Mexican 50 peso 90% gold coin. But the 100 soles gold coin is 11.5% thicker than the 50 pesos gold coin. Specifically, the Peruvian 100 soles 90% gold coin has a diameter of 37 millimeter, thickness of 3 millimeter, weighs 46.8 grams, which contains 1.35 troy ounces of fine gold. The 50 peso coin has a diameter of 37.1 millimeters and a thickness of 2.69 or 41.67 grams, which contains a 1.2 troy ounce of gold. Interesting. Thank you, Jade. I want to get that. That's awesome. Very cool. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey, this is Ricky. I'm calling you from Accident Claim Helpline. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Actually, the reason for my call today is to inform you that
Robocaller.
that you were involved in an auto accident in the last couple of years, and the compensation amount for being innocent at that time of accident has not been delivered yet. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let me pass your call to my claim investigator so they can let you know how you can claim this compensation money. So here you go.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Hello?
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Freedom will ring. Hello?
This is Connect with Accidental Claims Helpline. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. I believe you were involved in an auto accident for which your compensation amount is pending, right?
Yes, it's pending right now. My compensation amount is, yes.
Okay. So we can help you out to get you the compensation from the other driver's insurance.
Thank you.
On a no-win, a no-fee agreement. Can you tell me how did the accident happen?
Well, the guy crashed his car into my car.
From which side, like the back or from the front?
It was from underneath. It came through the sewer system. His car was driving in the subway, and it came up through the sewer and hit the undercarriage. Dang it. Freedom of Ring says, I think it's going to start to be a lot tougher for the feds to break inflation because of all the countries that will start dumping dollars with the new currency the Eastern countries are making. That's right. Stay tuned for a video on that. In fact, I've already covered that topic partially in another video, but yes, indeed. Silver Patriot FGNS says the following. How does one become a member of the Cook the Books Club? Good question. Yes, indeed. How does that happen? I think you're correct in your evaluation of how and where gold could go over the remainder of the year. It will be interesting to see how it plays out. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. Stack on smartly. Yes, indeed. Stack on. We shall do it. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. And let's march on through the next one. Welcome, guys. Glad you're here with us tonight. Nick's still with us. Rick Roman is here. TD is here. Chris, 4365 is with us. Beach Monster says, thank you, Sal. You are right about the chefs continuing to cook the books at the Fed. Welcome to the real Hell's Kitchen. That's right, exactly. Nick, thank you, brother. Whoa. Since first coming here to Sal, I now have 3 1-ounce gold maples, 1 Klondike gold coin, 3 1-ounce gold eagles, and 1 tube of silver maples. Wow, that is amazing, Nick. Way to go. Yes, indeed. Silver Drill Pickle is here. Hello, Silver Drill Pickle. E-Cord is here. We've got the lovely Annie Oakley with us tonight. Hello, Annie Oakley. And let's do 12 push-ups for Nick. 12 push-ups for Nick. Here we go. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Got it. Thank you, thank you. For those of you who don't know, if you're new here, every dollar donated via Super Chat, I do 1 push-up. Every dollar donated via PayPal, Friends and Family, I do 2. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's get over here to No IQ. Says, thank you for the information, Sal. Always informative. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you very much. Nick. And No IQ. Appreciate you, sir. All right. Captain Obvious. Maybe the market doesn't trust the old Biden employment numbers either. Maybe not. Perhaps so. That's right. The Sarge says, good afternoon, sir. Sometimes silver has reached $23. just to go back down to 22 at the end of the day. Got to keep stacking when you can. That's right. Got to keep moving on. That's right, exactly. Very good. Oh, yeah. Let's march up to another one, shall we? Let's see. I think we'll do that. Come on, if I get my mouse back. Nick Trademark says, do we buy more gold? What to do? We'll see if we can wait. If we buy, I tell you what, it's a time in those markets is tough, but you've got one in the mail today. So Nick, so good job, my friend. Global Warmer with thumbs up and hanging loose there. Thank you, brother. Algorithm Food from 1776 on this video here too, which I appreciate very much. We've got Hamster Man 2008 on my video from this morning about the record low. He says the following here. Let me get over here to this. Okay, really most effective. Big Swear has been calling for a breakout year for silver for the last 20 years. This year is the year. Yep, I know exactly. Yep. That's right, exactly. Very good. All right, hey, Nick says, buy USA Platinum coin or Gold Buffalo next. Oh, man. If the coins you mentioned earlier in your post, Nick, are your only gold coins, I would say go for the platinum. Get yourself a platinum eagle. I think platinum is low, and I think it's anything under $1,000 is a steal for platinum. That's just, but just remember there is risk involved. But I would say go for the platinum. If I were you, but do your own due diligence and research. But yes, indeed. All right. That's right. Liquid Electrum's right. Silver's been stuck between $15 and $30 for a long dang time. It sure has. That's right. Although there is a pretty wide gap, right, between the two. All right, very good. And we got Matt Bittner with the emoticon there. My britches are Electrum. It says here, we're headed for into recession with inflation not ending. Fed should have raised rates last month and not paused. Recession, war with Russia and possibly China, countries dropping the dollar, all a mixture for disaster. Yes, it's a lot of stuff can come down in the pike, can have a real negative impact for sure on the dollar, which is going to mean gold and silver could go up. You never know. Very good. All right. Jimmy Smith is a new stacker, and I'm hoping for prices to go up a lot until I've amassed a good deal. Yep, I know. That's most of us that are in accumulation mode, that's what we want. We want low prices so we can accumulate more. I definitely understand that. Yes, indeed. Liquid Electrum says the secret is gold doubles every 10 to 20 years. Silver hasn't shown up to the party. Buy gold if you're old. Buy silver if you're a young man. You do the math. That's a good post. It's definitely a little more risk with silver, but you may pay off for sure. Oscillating. American pronunciation. Oscillating. Yes, indeed. Oscillating. I'm probably oscillating. Yes, indeed. I'm pronouncing it probably incorrectly. My britches are Electrum. Don't forget all these 4, 5, 6% inflation numbers are on top of what it was. That's right. Everything has nearly doubled since China and Joe took office. That's right. More banks will soon, says my britches are Electrum. If I say that enough, I'll get it right and I won't forget this time. Gold, silver will go to Mars, at least. Nick, thank you, brother. Oh, man, a coffee slurp emoticon there. All right, nice. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, Nick. $3.99. All right. Thank you, brother. Let's do him 5 push-ups now for those last 2. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Nick. Let's knock out 5 real quick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. Very good. All right, everybody. Well, good. Hey, I think we're getting near the end here. Let me see if I can answer 1 or 2 more here before we go. But you guys are great. Thank you for the thumbs up. We have 114. Can we get 94 more before the next 5 minutes? I don't know. We'll see. I don't think we'll be able to do it. Bosnian Stacker, I don't care if the prices are up or down. I will take gold and silver over cash or that Bitcoin crap any day of the week and twice on Sunday. There you go, brother. I'm becoming more with you on, especially compared to Bitcoin. Let's explore, says Fred Farkle. Silver Wolverine, it'll be something to watch for sure. That it will. You are right on that, brother. All right. Let's refresh this one more time. And very good. Shane Corning is here. Hello, Shane. Is it Shane Cumming or Shane Corning? Trying to think if that's its own letter. Yeah, it's Corning. The R and the N are really close together, making it look like an M. At least on my screen it is. Very good. And where are we at? Let's get over here. We got a couple more. We're going to go through a few more here and see. Oh, man. Let's see here. Got me something from 7 hours ago. We missed this one from THS. Don't hesitate. Get your dirty hands on that sterile silver. You hold it in your hands and be cleaned. Or tainted fiats. All right, there you go. Thank you, THS. Silver Patriot, FGNS says, great advice. Thank you, sir, on the storage options. Thank you, brother. And Jason O'Neill Brown says, just bought 7 of those Malta Gold Eagles coins and sale at a pre-sale. Golden Eagle coins, yep, and I think that's the silver ones. Congratulations on getting those. And Bosnian Stacker says here on this one, my 2021 stacking goals, why I don't take them very seriously. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. I think ended up meeting those goals, but he says, I go with the flow and I do not make any goals. I buy when I can and keep stacking what I like. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you. Good advice. Way to go. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Nick, for being here. Thank you for your support, Nick. Always appreciate you, sir. Very kind. Have a great weekend, my friend. All right. Super low battery for Magic Micah. Oh boy, gotta plug it in. Plug that in. Oliver X says here. Let's see if we can get this one. Let's see if we can make it. Before we do that, though, we have got from Liquid Electrum. Liquid Electrum, this just came in. $25 from Liquid Electrum. Thank you, brother. Wow, very kind of you. In the PayPal. All right, thank you, my friend. Right as I was getting ready to log off here, let me read this comment real quick. I'll see if I can get. See if I can get 50 curls in for you. Let me see here. Let me go to this side to make this happen. Dang it! Right when I'm getting ready. Let's see here. Hold on a minute here. And make this, this, and then this. Thank you for this video. I think Jerome Powell is bluffing. If we look at the history of U.S. 2-year bonds, each high point has been lower than the previous one. Can the Fed overcome the peak and would cause a subprime mortgage crisis without creating worse consequence? If they do, I too will be blown away, and at that point it will take a lot of money to buy the dip. I think in the July hike we will see the last. If it exists, nothing less certain will bring back bond rates to a level equivalent to 2006 and a rise to as high as the previous one if it hasn't happened in a half century. One thing is certain, this period of uncertainty is exceptionally long, maintained by geopolitics, global warming, etc. The longer this period, the more powerful the rebound will be for precious metals. I agree. There's a lot of factors that come into play that can move the markets, and I'm sure they're considering bond market, housing starts, all that kind of stuff too. So anyways, but I see what you mean. You're right. Originals in French, I'm not comfortable with English. No problem, Oliver Ricks. And I did come across, I get what you're saying. I think it's well stated and very well could be the case. All right, let's see here. Well, thank you, Liquid Electrum. I appreciate that, my friend. That was a very kind PayPal donation. Let me see if I can get you 50 curls really quickly here. And I really do appreciate that, my friend, more than you know. I do have the email open for those. I like to get them when they come in so I can thank them properly. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Thank you, Mr. E. Have a good night, brother. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed, I agree with you about Jesus. God bless you. Mr. E, thanks for popping in tonight. All right, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Oh man, I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. I do need to work more on my arms, so I need to do more of that stuff. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, Liquid Electrum, and thank you all. We had a good time tonight. You guys are amazing. And I'm going to be back here on Sunday night for a regular market watch. Yes, indeed, you guys are awesome. Hope you will join me again on Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, where we will watch the markets as they open up live. And I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care.